Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another Transformers Prime reaction for you guys. We're starting Season 2 of Transformers Prime today. This is Season 2, Episode 1, Orion Pax, Part 1. Once again, another multi-part here, which is completely fine. I understand why, because holy crap, the ending of Season 1, which we'll get to in a second. I really enjoyed Season 1. I really did. I loved it overall. Some moments, some episodes, not as good, but they end on a high note. And it really sets up for a lot of crazy stuff. Because now, Optimus thinks he's Orion Pax. There's a reason why they told that little information, like info dump, basically, from Ratchet, explaining the kind of origin on Cybertron in terms of Orion Pax, Optimus, meeting Megatron, I forgot, like Megatronus or something, whatever his name was, but now Optimus thinks he's Orion Pax again, because he uses the, Matrix of Liberty or something, he uses that to put Unicron back in stasis or whatever, because he was awakening, obviously, at the end of Season 1, and now he thinks he's Orion Pax again, and now he's sided with Megatron. Obviously, he doesn't understand and know what's going on, so he's like, friend, because they were friends at one point. So, I'm really curious to see where we go from here, because now they lost their leader. The Autobots lost Optimus, so what do they do? Like, obviously, they gotta get him back, but what route do they go about that? Because Megatron, they were going to leave Megatron. The Decepticons, they were going to leave him. Because Arachnid and Soundwave stepped to the plate and beat the shit out of her like nothing. So I wonder if that's going to be addressed. I'm hoping it has to be, because that's not going to end good for Arachnid. But anyways, I really enjoyed Season 1. Cannot wait to dive into Season 2. Without further ado, let's get into now Season 2, Episode 1, Orion Pax, Part 1. Let's go.
The matrix of leadership.
Oh, leadership.
The planet Earth.
Not Liberty.
Saved. He lost himself.
That doesn't follow. Optimus knew Megatron.
They were like BFFs.
If the power of the matrix no longer within him, it would stand to reason that Optimus has reverted to his pre-prime state.
You telling me Prime thinks he's some kind of librarian and a Decepticon?
Yes.
But when Orion Pax emerges, he is to be shown every courtesy. Nothing happens aboard this ship without my knowledge. You would do well to remember that, Arachnid.
Welcome back to the winning team.
Oh no.
So if he's riding with the cons...
It's because Megatron's working some kind of voodoo.
Yes.
Orion Pax made Optimus's signal has not reappeared since he embarked for Earth's core. But we must get to work finding him.
Contingency plan?
What contingency?
Is that even a
Whatever
word?
Jack has, right?
The key card.
Yes.
So what's it do? So we can just download Optimus's memories back into him? Great.
Well,
Which one's the big V? Over here?
It is an ancient source of mystical power on Cybertron.
And locked in stasis for quite some time, Orion. Long enough for us to be in Exodus on another world. Warlord Ratchet's careless actions led to this. Cybertron.
Really tricking him.
Jackson Darby, you will not be traveling to another planet.
I'm in.
You're not going either, Miko.
Why send a boy to do a bot's job?
Fair
Because
point.
only a prime can access Vector Sigma. Let's just say Jack is the only one who can return Optimus to the Autobot we knew.
Maybe Optimus believes there's more to Jack than meets the eye.
All
More
which
than
is
meets the
most
eye.
Cannot believe Ratchet capable of such horrors.
Well, it's not
Yes.
true, so.
Why are we called Decepticons?
Yeah, why? Well, what's that for?
Another craven Autobot scare tactic. I will do my part to stop Ratchet's unspeakable crimes of aggression.
Shit.
Have you sanitized the data core? Excellent. It would be counterproductive for him to stumble upon any sensitive information.
Hey, Jack.
Oh, hello.
How come I never see you around? I never see you at any parties. Or the
He's
mall.
busy with
Well,
Autobots and
mostly
shit. Don't
I'm
worry about
here
it.
where- Welcome to KO Drive-In. May I take your...
5 p.m., Jack. Your shift is over. Let's go.
Oh. That kind of stuff. Your mom looks good in leather. On your bike.
On your bike, yeah.
Autobot codes, which the Iacon archivist Orion Pax should have no trouble cracking.
If he does not feel threatened or confined in any way.
Ratchet, are you
turbocharging the ground bridge?
Yes, looks like it.
Tinkering.
I am a bit rusty, I fear. I've only managed to decode 3 entries. Is that they are coordinates.
Coordinates.
Targeting locations on this very planet. My greatest fear would be weapons of mass destruction.
Oh, he's
Keep
like, oh,
away
yes,
for later
yes.
use.
We are fortunate to have you on our side, Orion Pax.
This is bad, man.
I have discovered several historic references to Starscream as your
Ooh.
second in command.
Sadly, Commander Starscream is dead.
He's not dead. We don't know where he is now right now.
Orion asks many questions.
Of course he is. He's going to ask a lot of
I will train
questions.
in an archivist. I only hope that Orion will complete Project Iacon before I am forced to destroy him.
Ratchet, you awake?
Stop yelling at him.
This is an emergency.
My God. The cavalry has arrived.
Power source.
Of course, I got back up. Oh shit, she's going for it. Oh shit. She doesn't give a fuck, man.
Here's Optimus.
It's using him. Shit. Slow-mo. Boom.
Allow me to welcome her aboard.
No.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're terrible shots. They can't hit nothing.
Please return to your station. Lord Megatron's orders.
Okay, what's gonna happen here? Uh-oh. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that sucks.
You weren't able to determine the Decepticon's location?
No.
Or if Optimus was even aboard ship?
Only thing I need is our head honcho back.
It's not your fault.
What happened out there? Reports
Well,
indicate at least
well,
a dozen
nah,
wounded.
well.
The heat's on me to provide some explanation.
I don't blame Fowler. Optimus would have evacuated
This
all
is
humans
getting
from the
really
area
bad.
before
Oh
engaging
shit,
the
they're
cons.
fighting.
Aren't we overlooking one positive? Nobody's talking about what the cons just got their claws on. We let them finish building their space bridge.
Why? So they can bring more zombies back from Cybertron?
So we can commandeer it. And use it to send me to Cybertron. And nobody's saying it will be easy, but you've seized a space bridge before.
True.
We blew one up.
We do not know what the Decepticons have in store for Optimus.
Yeah, we don't know.
Or
Well,
if he's truly safe from harm.
is that Fowler? Oh! He's finally back! Holy shit! Straight murdering. All right. He's gonna go where he's gonna go in the room where Orion is. Oh no! Oh no! Ooh. Oh yeah. And there we have it, Orion Pax Part 1, the Season 2 premiere of Transformers Prime, and this was pretty good. Pretty good. It's more of a setup episode, but it's okay because literally you have to set a lot of this up in terms of where we're potentially heading within the season, or at least this arc that's starting the season. Never thought Starscream is going to be the one that kind of basically breaks the kind of control that, you know, Megatron's having over Orion, Optimus. Because even Optimus is questioning throughout the whole episode, why are we called Decepticons? What's up with this Starscream? I haven't seen him on this ship. What's going on here? He was questioning too much. Megatron's like, oh shit, it's already breaking. Like, it's already an issue. He's asking too many questions. But you are tasking Orion, Optimus, to go through these Autobots, like, codes and these, and try to decipher these codes. And he's like, well, I'm rusty, but I found a couple things. So you are really putting him in a situation to where he is going to find out shit, but it's for the greater good, even though I have to kill Orion Pax whenever he learns too much. But we need to learn where the hell, like what the hell the Autobots have basically you know, hidden away in these like documents, these files that cannot be decrypted, so they're using him to do it. So basically it's a win-lose situation where they're getting some information, but on the flip side, they're actually going to have to end up killing Orion. It's not going to happen, but I know that's the point they're trying to make across here. Interestingly, though, Soundwave never mentioned to Megatron, oh, by the way, here's an audio recording of Arachnid trying, and even video footage, of Arachnid trying to basically throw you to the wayside and basically like cause a coup and basically take over. It has not been addressed yet, which is like interesting because you think that would happen. Starscream is back, which is surprising. I wasn't expecting that they would do that, but as soon as he come on the ship, I'm like, he's going to run into Orion. He's going to run into Optimus Prime. And he did. And he calls him Optimus Prime. And he's like, huh? But then again, he's heard that name, I think, before, because I believe that when at the end of season 1, they said Optimus. So he heard the name. But now he heard the name Optimus Prime from Starscream at the end of this episode. So now I think it's even breaking it even more, or he's like, what do you mean? So, interesting. They're going the route of Orion immediately questioning everything. Because the whole flashback with him and Megatronus, whatever name he was before on Cybertron, he learned the truth about Megatron in terms of this meeting. And then that's when Orion stepped up, and then, he basically gave his viewpoints to like the High Council or whatever. So it's been in the works that there has been like that friendship, but then the disconnect. And in this situation, Optimus, Orion, he's not really buddy with Megatron, really, because Megatron's like, I'm the ruler of the ship, and, we're old friends, and you were in stasis and all this. But it's definitely a different environment and a different kind of set of circumstances, because before they were truly friends but now it's all a lie. But Optimus was just believing like, oh yeah, the dictator warlord Ratchet destroyed Cybertron, or look what happened to Cybertron because of all this nonsense, this mayhem, and we're called Decepticons because we tell the truth, and that's deception, so we wear it proudly. It's like, all right, I mean, he's believing it for the most part. But he is still questioning a lot of things. Like, well, what is this? Like, what is it? And that's because Ratchet's right. Orion, Optimus, he's not really, he has on his arm, on his shoulder, whatever, he has the Decepticon logo. He's not really ever going to be a Decepticon. Like, once he learns the truth, I mean, obviously, Orion would never become that. So we learn the device that Orion, Optimus gave, and I keep saying that, sorry, but there's two different names for him because they keep saying Orion, But he gave Jack, before he went off on this mission with the Unicron in season 1, he gave him that key. That apparently at Cybertron, it's basically to get into the archives somewhere in Cybertron for all the primes, and Jack is tasked to do it in order to help get Optimus back, to bring his memories back, to basically get him back to who he was. So, interesting that Jack was chosen. And they're like, well, why did he give a human this? Well, good question. But even the line that was funny, because RC's like, well, maybe he thinks Jack is more than meets the eye. I'm like, roll credits. We got it. But interesting that Jack was chosen. Interesting. Because Jack already has a buddy with RC, because there's connections. Like, so RC and Jack, Miko and Bulkhead, and then there's Raph with Bumblebee. But Optimus doesn't have a person. And interesting, he picked Jack. Then again, out of the three, Miko and Raph and Jack, I think he picked Jack over all of them. But I would have thought he would have gave this information to maybe Bumblebee, right? To then go on to Cybertron if they can get there, which the whole plan now is let Decepticons actually build their space bridge. Okay, risky move, but still, I get it, right? Because we need to figure a way to get back to Cybertron, because I don't know how far that is away from here, but my God, it's probably fucking far as hell. So that's the plan. But I would think maybe Bumblebee. I would think Ratchet, honestly. But Bumblebee or Ratchet are one of the two I would think he would give this device to, that would open the gate or whatever the hell to get into this special place, Prime stuff. You would think that would be given to one of the bots. But interesting, he gives it to a human, to Jack. We got a little bit of a cameo today in this episode with his, I wouldn't say girlfriend, Jack's girlfriend, but but the girl that he had kind of seen a little bit. And I wonder if they're doing that because they don't want us to forget that she is a character on the show. Or maybe it's because they are setting up more of her down the road with Jack, where we're going to see some storylines or something outside of the Autobot Decepticon stuff with Jack, where it's going to be him just having a normal life. I don't know. Maybe not. but there's a reason why they addressed that or shown her. So I'm thinking there's at least a reason. If it's just a random offshoot moment just to show Jack's still working and he's still, trying to have a normal life outside of all the craziness and shit, it's like, okay, well, I'm hoping there's a purpose behind showing that girl again. But maybe not. Who knows? Let's see, anything else in particular that happened in this episode that really stood out? Not that I can think of at the moment, but I think it's a really good setup episode, and the way it ended, of course, on kind of a cliffhanger moment. So let's see what happens, and the hope is that this gets figured out soon. Maybe not. But yeah, I enjoyed it overall, and can't wait to see what happens next. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm curious to know what you guys thought about this episode of Transformers Prime. Whatever thoughts you have, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.